From standing tall in the streets of Baltimore to becoming a giant on the NBA hardwood, Muggsy Bogues' story is nothing short of a fairy tale. This pint-sized playmaker wasn't just dishing out assists. He was assisting in rewriting the narrative of what's possible. Off the court, his life is a mix of hustle and heart, with a net worth that echoes his hard-earned success. His career defied the odds, and his dating life added its own chapters to his legendary tale. Let's dribble through the poetic journey of Muggsy Bogues, where every play defies expectations, and every game is a testament to tenacity. Tyrone Curtis Muggsy Bogues, born January 9, 1965, is an American former basketball player, the shortest player ever to play in the National Basketball Association (NBA), the 5 feet 3 inches. Bogues was born in Baltimore, Maryland, and grew up in the Lafayette Court housing projects. His mother was 4 feet 11 inches, and his father was 5 feet 5 inches. He had 3 older siblings. Bogues' childhood was troubled. At 5 years old, he was hit by stray buckshot in his neighborhood and had to be hospitalized. As a child, he witnessed a man get beaten to death with a baseball bat, a sight that haunted him into adulthood. When Bogues was 12 years old, his father was sentenced to 20 years in prison for armed robbery. Around the same time, his brother Chuckie began using hard drugs. In addition to basketball, Bogues was a standout wrestler and baseball player growing up. As a child playing basketball on playgrounds, he was nicknamed Muggsy after a diminutive character from the Bowery Boys. Bogues initially attended and played basketball at Southern High School in Baltimore. Because Bogues aspired to be a dental technician, he transferred to Baltimore's Dunbar High School, which offered healthcare classes. At Dunbar, he was coached by Bob Wade, later the head coach at the University of Maryland. He was a teammate of future NBA players David Wingate, Reggie Williams, and Reggie Lewis, the latter 2 of whom were in his graduating class. Bogues received scholarship offers to play college basketball for several schools including Virginia, Penn State, and Seton Hall. Bogues played point guard for 4 teams during his 14-season career in the NBA. Although best known for his 10 seasons with the Charlotte Hornets, he also played for the Washington Bullets, Golden State Warriors, and Toronto Raptors. Bogues finished in the top 7 in assists in 6 consecutive seasons, 1989 to 1995, and in the top 10 in steals in 3 of those seasons. He had 146 career NBA double-doubles. After his NBA career, he served as head coach of the now-defunct Charlotte Sting of the WNBA. Bogues also had a surprising defensive ability. He blocked 39 shots throughout his NBA career, including one from 7-foot-tall Patrick Ewing. Bogues attended Wake Forest University and played college basketball for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons for 4 years. In 1986-87, he led the Atlantic Coast Conference in steals and assists and received the Frances Pomeroy Naismith Award. As a senior, he received the Arnold Palmer Award as Wake Forest's most valuable athlete. When his collegiate career ended, he was the ACC career leader in steals and assists. Wake Forest retired his number within a few years of his leaving the program. In 2001, he was inducted into the Wake Forest Sports Hall of Fame. Bogues played for the USA national team in the 1986 FIBA World Championship and won the gold medal. Under head coach Lute Olson, Bogues played in all 10 of the team's games and led them in assists and steals. His autobiography, In the Land of Giants, was released in 1994 and recounts the struggles of growing up in inner-city Baltimore and achieving success in the NBA. After leaving the NBA, Bogues worked in the real estate business until August 3, 2005, when he was named head coach of the Charlotte Sting in the Women's National Basketball Association, despite a lack of coaching experience. He was shorter than all of his players. Helen Darling was the shortest Sting player. Bogues led the Sting to a 14-30 record before the team folded in January 2007. In 2011, He became the head coach of United Faith Christian Academy boys' high school basketball team in Charlotte, North Carolina, after serving as an assistant to former head coach Shaun Wiseman. The school produced 6 All-State players during his 3 seasons as head coach. Despite being offered a new contract, he stepped down in 2014 to pursue other opportunities. Bogues founded the MUGGSY Bogues Family Foundation, a 501(c)(3) organization organized to assist vocationally bound students with scholarships and develop community outreach programs for at-risk families that address the most basic necessities and encourage youth and families by providing resources that emphasize stability and empower youth and families to reach their full potential, becoming well-rounded students and productive adult citizens. Bogues met his wife, Kim, in 1984 at a Dunbar High School alumni game. They had a daughter, Brittany, in 1987, were married in 1989 and had a son, Ty, in 1991. Bogues also had a daughter named Tyesha from an earlier relationship when he was 17 years old. Bogues and his wife separated in 1995 and divorced in 1997, with Kim retaining physical custody of their children. Bogues met Sharon Smith at Del Curry's retirement party in 2003. And the couple dated for 5 years before Smith died of breast cancer in July 2008. Bogues remarried his ex-wife, Kim, in 2015. In August 1993, Bogues' father died in Baltimore of pneumonia. He had been released early from prison but had resumed using drugs, often with Bogues' brother, Chuckie. In 1995, Bogues moved his oldest brother, Chuckie, into his home to help him battle drug addiction, while Bogues himself rehabbed from knee surgery. As of February 2019, Chuckie was still living with Bogues and had not used hard drugs in 23 years. When Bogues left Wake Forest in 1987, he was 19 credits short of a degree. In 1996, he returned to Wake Forest to take summer courses to complete his degree. He finished his classes by correspondence and received a Bachelor of Arts in Speech Communications in May 1998. Bogues' sister, Sharon, worked for the Baltimore Department of Recreation and Parks for 32 years until her death from cancer at age 55 in 2015. Baltimore Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake named June 27 Sharon Bogues Day in her honor. Bogues appeared in the movie Space Jam as one of 5 NBA players, along with Charles Barkley, Shawn Bradley, Larry Johnson, and Patrick Ewing, whose playing ability is stolen by the villainous Monstars. Bogues made a cameo appearance in TV series Curb Your Enthusiasm as himself, sharing a restroom with Larry David and Richard Lewis, and nearly having an altercation with David after catching them looking at his manhood while urinating. As of 2024, MUGGSY Bogues' net worth is estimated to be around $15 million. His earnings come from his NBA career, coaching, motivational speaking, and various business ventures. Bogues' success off the court has been as impressive as his accomplishments on it, making him a well-respected figure in the sports world. MUGGSY Bogues' journey from a determined kid in Baltimore to an NBA legend is a testament to his incredible spirit and perseverance. His impact on the game and his contributions off the court continue to inspire and uplift. Thank you for joining us on Celeb Memoirs as we explored the extraordinary life of MUGGSY Bogues. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth stories about your favorite celebrities.